Welcome TRL owners, in particular New South Wales Tycoon owners, because we have got some terrific news. The New South Wales Tycoons team is now complete after the English online digital sale, and Steve Brown, the CEO of the Racing League. It was fierce bidding, Steve, but you got the job done.
Yeah, we did, mate. We did. We're pretty excited, actually, because if this all goes to plan, and as we all know, racing doesn't always go to plan, but if it does, there's a bit of upside in this, man.
Penso 7 starts for 2 wins and a third from the powerful Kieran Maher yard, but obviously we've been able to secure it.
Yeah, we spoke to the stable, and the mare's back in work. She's only had one campaign, so she's had 2 wins in that campaign. She's got to Group 3 level in the last start, and she's a pretty exciting horse. She was identified by our form student, and based on the sectionals that she ran, she set off some alerts for him, and the conversations flowed from there.
That was on March 7. At her 4th start, she broke her maiden over 2,000 metres. Steve, that was a tremendous maiden performance there by Penso. And I guess the story to the background is the horse has been vetted. It's well, 155,000 was the purchase price, and the ownership group just moving on their 4-year-olds. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, and that happens. All different owners have got their different objectives, and these are really well-known colours, and probably some of my favourite colours in racing. Actually, made famous by Yes, 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 and the owner there has just made a decision that he's moving on his 4-year-olds, and that's hopefully to the Tycoon's benefit.
We trust in that, because the second victory for Penso, it came at Werribee. It was a slow pace over 2,000 metres, and then she pounced. So 7 starts for 2 wins now. And Steve, those wins have both been over 2,000 metres, but the Bloodstock team and Joe Pride, and there's no better bloke to train a tried horse than Joe Pride and improve them out of sight. They believe 12, 1,400, 1,600 the right distance?
Yeah, they do. They've had a good look at the So You Thinks, and yeah, he can absolutely get a horse over 2,000 metres. This mare in the first campaign has been tested at that distance, and we think there's an opportunity to try her more around that sprinter miler distance, particularly around the miler distance. When you look at the So You Thinks, he's had 7 Group 1 winners, TK, and yeah, we've seen 2 of those have been Oaks and Derby winners. But then you think about Think It Over, who won the George Ryder Group 1 over a mile. D'Argento did win the Rosal Guineas over 2,000. Then there's La Bella Diosa, who the Kiwi, So You Think, who won her Group 1 over a mile. Inference won the Randwick Guineas over a mile. So there's also Nikita Jane, who won her Group 1 as over 1,400. Then you're talking about Peltzer, absolute sprinter, speed machine, and very topical today, Joe Pride's tricolours have sold there. So You Think for Seeker for 920,000. She was a Group 2 winner, and she was a sprinter as well. So there's plenty of So You Thinks. Well, arguably most of his really good ones do go more that 1,400 mile up to 2,000, and that's what Joe's going. That's his plan. That's where he's going to be targeting this mare, which is really exciting.
It is. I've always wanted to have a Doncaster and Epsom winner. So
you're shooting pretty high there, mate. I must say, even if she can be a winner over a mile, it does shift her valuation.
Yeah.
So you know, there's a bit of upside there for Tycoon's owners. There's intrinsic value there in a pedigree. She's a half to 2 stakes winners. So there is, at the end of her career, some intrinsic value. If she can perform now and get some runs on the board over a mile, there's some good upside there for owners.
Well done, mate. Job well done at the digital sale today. So that means the New South Wales Tycoons, their 6-horse racing team is now complete. We've just got 2 more tried horses to find. One for the Queensland Rogues, and obviously one for the Big Hustlers, and we're not far away. Thanks, Steve.
Good on you, TK. Well played, mate.